back to where we were. Let's see. All right, so I was looking at this, and there's some things I don't like, and so let's go back to this. Whoops. Let's go back to this drawing, and let's grab this leg. I think it needs to be more on his toe. Like that. This is always what happens to me, is my drawings get too big and then they go off the screen. See, did that just cut that off? It doesn't really, oops. Not gonna mess with it now. I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay. All right. Well, that foot looks better, and then I think the composition in general looks better with everything kind of in this, like, that's cool. Let's see. Let's do this. I also don't like this. I think this is like maybe more where his shell is. His shell's more like that. So that kind of comes out of that. We're going to save it for later. Let's see. So maybe actually... No, that's right. It's like this is his body right here. Trying to figure out where the shell goes to. Okay. Whoops. Let's go back here. Let's mess with this hand. Gonna do the same thing. I have a problem with this, like, I want to show everything when the reality is a lot of the stuff is blocked by other things. Duh. Seems to make sense, but it's hard to wrap your head around. Oops. Go away. This. But that looks better. He's like that. And then this goes down there like that. A little bumpy on the end. Now the question is, which way does the elbow rotate? The placement of this inner elbow determines what you're seeing. So the hand is at the back. He's tilted with this shoulder forward, so there's all of this goes backward. That means you're going to see mostly elbow and very little. So I think where it is perfect. Okay. We're not going to worry about hands right now. Let's get through the mess. Let's do like a beaky there. Wait. Beaky there, and a beaky there. Yeah. Okay, he needs a little bit of face. What the hell happened? Needs a little bit of face right there. Now I gotta painstakingly pull this little. Oh, too big. That. There we go. Yeah, like that. I was thinking this earlier too. This needs to be like shaved off a little bit. And a little bit shaved off this way. Yeah. I can tell when I start making sounds and I start getting all giggly that I'm going in the right direction. Girls, it's a good thing to think about. Watch your emotional state while you're drawing. If you can tell you're enjoying it, then it might be a good drawing. Other people might make them giggle too. That's what you're looking for, right? All right, maybe we need like a little more of a forehead and less of a. Really, it's thinking in 3 dimensions. It's like, it's hard. We see in 3 dimensions, but. Alright, so where's his neck? His neck is back here somewhere. Let's do the back of his head. Head. Maybe he's there. And then this is shoulder. Where it's kind of the same thing, where the inner armpit creases kind of determines what it looks like. Let's see. We're seeing mostly shoulder, so we probably see like, probably see like a little bit of that before it goes into this. And then the same thing here. Probably more. Yeah, the forearm is first, so you see a little bit more forearm. Something like that. And then, oh, he's got to have, right, he's got to have knee pad or elbow pads. Something like that. I find that going the other way, I guess I tend to press more the longer I'm holding it, so it's opposite to normal. The tapering line just kind of comes out better that way. Let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. And how many fingers does he have? He's got to have 4 fingers, right? I mean, yep, 4 fingers. Yeah, 4 fingers. Let's see. All right. Oh, fingers are so hard. Something like that. We'll refine those later. This is the rough pass. We'll go in for an ultra smooth pass later. Well, these aren't too bad. Lines. Drawing, 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 drawing. Like that, maybe? Don't want to super obsess about the hands. Hands are hands. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Well, we got what just happened? All right, so shell. Maybe there's a little rim around the shell like that. See, that shell doesn't match this shell. This shell needs to be like that too. All of that is shoulder muscle. Except that I'll keep this rim going here. Yeah, like that. Oh, it's so hard to keep all your in like. Okay, all right, now. See, you think about it all wrong and then you fuck it all up. Pardon me. Screw it all up. So what we're seeing here, go back even further. Yeah, that's fine. What we're seeing here is actually the bowl of the shell, which is like that. Like that. Eh? Yeah. Makes him look a little more lean too. This is a happening turtle. Is it a turtle or is it a tortoise? Like that. So you never really see the seam on that side. That makes more sense to me. And then so this is all turtle belly here. Alright, let's work this inner. So my thought is that this is actually like that. These are all like Marvel tricks too. Like the more you can overlap parts of the character, the more like interactive it all is. And this is hard because this is like a compressed part of his body. Like actually the hip comes out here somewhere. Like that. And then maybe you have a little bit of like heel there. Something like that. Does that all work out visually for you? Okay. I think we're getting somewhere with this. Let's see. And then what I'll probably do is I'll cut it here. This will be a video, and then I'll come back and we'll do some coloring later as a second video. Oops. There. I think that gives us all what we want. Let's see. Okay, so the shell. I think the shell... Let's go back to this just so I can fiddle around a little bit. So the shell is like here. Ooh, that's fine. No, it's not. Back to my color. Go to the red. Okay, so it's actually like here. Like that. Maybe just a little like that. Does that make sense? I think so. Alright, so something like that. Let's do a smooth one. There we go, that's not bad. Can I do that again and make a little rim? That's not horrible. Not horrible at all. Let's see. So I said I would go back and do a clean pass, but this has actually turned out to be a pretty clean pass. So maybe I'll just fiddle with this a little longer. This is what I realized is go with thicker lines and then you can refine them later and give a little shadow going. That's not too bad. His head's looking a little weird. Let's trim some of this back. It's weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Man. Let's go down to there like that. We get more shell. Maybe this whole thing needs to be like that more. Where does that go off? There. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, is it hand time? Oops. Let's see. So, best way to do it is to think about it in like parts. And like the top of your hand, you got the back of your hand, then you got the like wrist of your hand. So that takes care of the back side of your hand. I'm gonna make him like fist, like yeah. So and then so bottom of the, we'll do like the kind of the palm. What do you call that part of the thumb? And then we'll have it kind of like coming out the side like that. And then we got 3 hands, so kind of the same thing, like knuckle, oops, whoa, knuckle into grip, that. Yeah, thumb passes in there a little bit. Oh, it always comes out so bad in the beginning. Okay, and then okay, well, part of that is because of this. I should just undo it. I'll start from the beginning without that. that. Oh, hands are so hard. That. Some of that going. And then maybe like that one. Except that's it's hard. Okay, I like that. I think okay. So this is the top of the hand, but the actual part of the hand is more like that. More like that. Big old plumber's hands. Right? Yeah, like that. Okay. And then, so this one is another big sausage finger. Oh, hands are so hard. All right. This is always what it is. Just hone in on it. Let's see. Let's make this one just a little bit longer. Not that long. Jeez, Morgan. Something like that. Yeah, that's better. What's the thumb doing? Maybe the thumb's out here somewhere. It's like that. Way too much thumb. Alright, that's not horrible. So maybe this like comes out more like that. Oh, it's really bad. Okay. What's bad about it? Is it this part right here? That's all of it. I think that A little bit of that, and then more of that, and we're getting close. Alright, let's see. A little too even. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll come back in with this. I'll try to and then focus on the light parts, the parts that are getting the most light. Brighten those. you go. All right. Now that we have that, let's take the whole thing. I said let's take the whole thing and we'll scrunch it down just slightly. Oops. Push it up just a little bit. There we go. Alright, now we'll lose that. And it's not too bad looking. A little rough. And we'll do the foot. Same thing. Let's see. Let's do a foot. Alright, let's see. Do smooth. We're gonna come over the top here. Oh yeah, very Disney. Something like that. Those two. Whoa, why did that just do that? Whoa. What's going on? There. That. Okay. More like that. Okay. This is good, even though it's taking me much longer. Still putting me in a time crunch. Normally I'd be humming and hawing and fretting and trying to figure out, like, I don't know, maybe it should be like this, and maybe it should be like this, and or cutting through all that bullshit. We're getting straight to the drawing. Huh? Yeah, not bad. Let's see a little bit more. Right there. Right there. Okay, let's go around the whole thing and just give it a little visual touch up here. Maybe he's got a little shell piece right there. Can't really see much else. Maybe he has a little shell piece right there. Oh, I know. Okay, here we go. Is it done? Strap. Trying to think things out here. Is everything like where it should be? Let's do. Some rimming around his knee pads. A little bit of scraping. Alright, let's do some smooth. Yeah, like that. And this one, like that. Just like that. There we go. It's not too bad. I don't know what that is. What is that? Get that out of there. Get this out of there. I don't know why I'm whispering to myself. This is the way I talk to myself anyway when I'm not on camera. I'm still on camera, right? Yeah, everybody's filming. Then we'll hit up the beak a little bit here. Ooh, too much beak. Try that again. Hit up the beak again here. Go. Think. Oh, give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Show me the back door. Hey, this is looking like maybe I know what I'm doing now. Oops. Well, I mean, here you go. Oops. Let's go this way. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? Did I just do that? What the hell just happened? Man. Wow, how did this happen? I accidentally clicked that. Man. Missed on my drawing, man. I don't like it, man. That sucks. No, Morgan, it'll give it personality. It'll give it character. No, it'll give it imperfection. Not that imperfection is like the goal. At the same time, like, I don't want to look like a piece of shit either. You're not a piece of shit, Morgan. It did add a little extra flavor to it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Here. Jesus. China. Oh, he doesn't have an elbow pad on the other side. Well, that's a problem. So this is mostly just like that, with like a little bit on the outside. Wait, oh, dang it. Alright, it's behind us, so let's get a little back arch like that. A little back arch like that. That's better. And then a little back arch like that. Boom. Elbow pad. Suppose here I could do a little like boom, do the boom. I don't know how we got armpit hair, but let's get rid of the armpit hair. That's why. Armpit hair. Okay. We're in that stage where we could obsess about this for a long time. here we go. I think that looks pretty good. Like I said, I could fiddle with this all day. And I probably will fiddle with it a little bit more before I color it. But as an initial setup, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, well, the whole video took 2 hours, so we'll have to trim some of this out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Morgan. Girls, I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, a great life. Love each other. Take care of each other. Go check out my website, jackalopecustomdesigns.com. If you're thinking about building a house, come to me first before you go to the builder. I could save you a ton of money. You need to have the plans. You need to know what you're buying before you go talk to the builders. Give me a call, jackalopecustomdesigns.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think I'm going to cycle some of these in every once in a while just for the hell of it and to give me some space to make the burger painting. Burger painting's coming. I bought the wood yesterday. Everybody have a great day. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.
It actually notice about what's drawing. And you can draw everything you want. Display how you are a girl and you draw best drawings on a tablet like a drawing tablet. And everything noticed about that. Okay, now we start by drawing. Cindy, my sister. We draw the clip on her, and she has her outside clip, and she also was color her in, and we also noticed about what's noticing.